Rachel Comey has never been one for grand declarations. She resists narratives, avoids lofty explanations, and refuses to dress up her collections in seasonal soundbites. Instead, her focus is relentless. The fabrics, the finish, the things that matter most when clothing leaves the runway and enters real life. For spring 2026, that pragmatism came to the fore in a collection rooted in wearability, without sacrificing the quiet sophistication her followers have come to expect. Backstage, the models did their own hair and makeup, a gesture that felt less like rebellion and more like an extension of the Comey ethos. This is fashion stripped of artifice, real women presenting themselves as they are. The clothes do the talking, and the message is clear. Function and beauty can share the same sentence. The collection opened with engineered jacquards, textiles manipulated with precision, yet softened into silhouettes that felt lived in. A boxy jacket cut in a richly textured jacquard set the tone, luxurious but practical, architectural yet easy. It's the sort of piece that anchors a wardrobe, making an entrance without overwhelming its wearer. Knits came next, fluid and generous, the kind that collapse against the body in just the right places. A slouchy cardigan over slim trousers carried the comfort of loungewear, but none of the slackness. Comey has always had an instinct for balance, ease without carelessness, strength without rigidity, and the knitwear this season embodied exactly that. Jersey too played a starring role. Think dresses that twist and knot across the torso, designed for movement, not posing. These are pieces built for commutes, for dinners, for the everyday rhythm of women's lives. Practicality was never a limitation here, it was a point of pride. Outerwear punctuated the collection with purpose. A cropped trench in crisp cotton, a lightweight parka in muted olive, a long-line coat with the ease of a robe. These are clothes engineered for weather, for errands, for the unpredictability of city life. They carried with them a sense of quiet armour, the kind you forget you're wearing until you need it. Details, as always, revealed Comey's hand. Stitching, precise but not fussy. Pockets, functional, generous, unapologetically visible. Hems left to drape rather than flare, allowing fabric to show its weight and character. Nothing here was decorative for decoration's sake. Everything served a purpose. The palette leaned into the understated, earthy neutrals, softened pastels, and the occasional jolt of citrus or teal, just enough to spark without shouting. Patterns appeared sparingly, often woven into the jacquards rather than printed on top. The effect was subtle, designed to be discovered up close, the way one comes to know a garment after living in it. It's tempting to search for messages in a collection so cohesive, to impose themes where the designer declines to. But perhaps that's the point. Rachel Comey creates clothes for women who don't need a seasonal manifesto. They need jackets that shield them, dresses that move with them, fabrics that hold up under real conditions. And for spring 2026, she delivered just that, a wardrobe of practicality, intelligence, and quiet strength. In the end, the collection wasn't about spectacle. It wasn't about fantasy. It was about reality, elevated by fabric, cut, and craft. And in a moment when fashion often seems to trade in extremes, Rachel Comey offered something rarer. Clothing designed to endure, to be worn, to be lived in.